Hey guys. It's freaking boring, as you could probably assume. Uh, Happy New Year. We made it. We made it to another one. Um, I'm gonna be honest. It doesn't feel real yet. I don't think. I don't think it's kind of hit me that we're in the new year and we get to do new shit. Right now I hear that and I'm just like, no, it's not. It's not the new year yet. You're lying. And it's like, but no, it is. It is the new year. And that's just crazy to think about. But I kind of just wanted to have that, more so for my own sake, just to have this documented of, like, my thoughts on the new year. And just how everything was for me this year. Because I'm gonna be honest, this year was a very weird one for me. So to start off, I'm gonna lead off with the negatives, so I can end with the positives and end on a happy note. It definitely had a really rough start. And this year isn't like void of upsetting things or anything for me. Like, I definitely have my fair share of those. But I would say that overall, this year was probably the most, like, that's kind of the last thing I could say for the bad ones, is that, like, there was, like, two bad things, I think, that happened to me throughout this entire year. And one was literally at the very beginning, and the other one was, like, something that wasn't even inherently too bad. It just, like, that kind of sucks. But that's really all I can say for the negative side. Also, I apologize if my like thoughts and everything seem very sporadic. I'm recording this at 2:42 a.m. on New Year's Day, so it is already New Year's for me. But I just kind of wanted to make a small little video just talking about this type of stuff, and yeah, it was nothing crazy when it came to the bad stuff. But for the good stuff for me, this year was probably one of the best years of my life. Like, I had probably, I met some of probably my favorite people I'm ever gonna meet this year. The people that I already did know from 2021 was, I just became closer friends with them. And just overall, it was just a really fun time. And I think this was the most fun I've ever had in a year. Of just like the stuff that I did and the people that I got to hang out with. It really doesn't amount to, like, words can't really explain just exactly what I did and the people that I was able to hang out with and meet. And if they're watching it, they know exactly who they are. I speak enough extensively about them and how much I love them and care for them already. And I feel like there's not a lot of people that I can just say that about. But there are just so many really awesome people that I was able to meet. And it's like, I'm so lucky to be in the position that I am and know the people that I do. Because there are, like, people that I met in middle school who I'm still friends with today. People who I met literally this year and last year that I think I would consider some of my closest, if not my closest friends. And it's just like being able to talk to these people every day and hang out with them and just do random bullshit with them is some of the most just rewarding and fun things I can do in my life. And I mainly just want to have this video to talk about that. Like, for context, the only reason I'm up so late is because I just got home about an hour ago from New Year's party, and the order of events for my night from after the party were I got home, took a fit pic in the mirror, and then cried for about 20 minutes because I was just realizing just all the amazing people that I was able to hang out with, and just these wonderful just human beings, and and I think they're cool and they think I'm cool. It's just this really awesome thing to me, and I just am so fucking lucky. I genuinely am in love with every single person that I know, and I mean that in the least romantic way possible. But they're such wonderful people, and they're all so fun to hang around with and just be with. And I don't think I can express how much in like words they mean to me, but they are just so amazing. And if you're watching this and you know who you are, I've said it to you before probably, and you know that I hope you know that I mean every single word of it, because you're genuinely wonderful. But yeah, sappy shit aside, because I had to get out of the way first so we could actually talk about the important things. So, what I plan for the channel next year. I really want to, or I should say this year, because it's not next year anymore. I want to have more consistent uploads. I think my #1 goal, just to set at least a small one for me, is I want a video. I want to go for at least a video a month. Whether it be a good video or not, I want a video out a month. And I want them to either be like small videos or like a big one. I don't inherently care. I just want to start with a video a month at the minimum. I'm going to try for more, obviously. But it's just with school and me getting distracted with a lot of things, and a lot of times just me not having the drive to do it. It gets a little difficult on occasion for me to sit down and actually record a video. But I want to do it because I genuinely really enjoy making content, and I want to be able to make content for as long as I can. And in order to do that, and if I ever want to do this as a job, which I kind of do, and make money off of this, I'm going to need to actually commit myself to actually doing shit. So I plan to start doing it more often. I do have one video in the works right now that is in the middle of the editing phase, that should be coming out soon. It's covering Smash, because for those who don't know, Smash is like my main game. I feel like Ultra Kill is probably my favorite game of all time, but Smash is definitely, like, in terms of games that I'm good at and play way too often, it's definitely Smash Bros. If you couldn't tell by me playing Smash Flash 2 for this video. I've been playing this game for my entire childhood. It means a lot to me. And Ultimate is a game that I play pseudo-competitively. And by that I mean I go to a local and place, like, 7th. But I really just want to get more consistent videos this year. I'm not promising anything, obviously, but that is my goal. those are my two goals: are do better in content, and do better in Smash. Because I do play pseudo competitively. I will probably do some online events and stream those if you guys would be down to watch them. But genuinely, I want to do more variety content. I don't want to get stuck in a bubble of one game or anything. I might make FNF content. I really don't want to make FNF content because I don't want to be an FNF YouTuber. But I really enjoy that game. It's just kind of like, you can't really admit that you enjoy that game because of just how the fandom is. Which I understand, the fandom is not great. Despite liking the game, I avoid it like the plague. But it is genuinely just a really fun time to make content. It's just actually finding the time and want to make content that I'm gonna need to do more. But once I start doing that, I think uploads should be a lot more consistent, and I should actually be able to get videos out. But we'll see. Again, no promises. But that's generally my goals for the channel. I want to get the channel to 100 subs by the end of the year. If I can, by the end of the year, get it to 100 subs, I'll be ecstatic. I will be extremely happy and winning at life. Because that would be insane for me to think about. Actual New Year's resolution, I don't have one. I don't do resolutions. I'm too lazy for that. I'd rather just get something done rather than write it down and tell myself I'm gonna do it and then never do it. Just do it. But that's generally all I just wanted to do, was just write down just a video, mainly for me. I want to have this logged, because that's part of the reason that I'm still doing content, is also to just have this part of my life logged and written out, because I think that's going to be great later on. But I know this video was very sporadic and like hectic and didn't make much sense, but I hope it was at least a sufficeful update video to hold you over until that next real video. Also, actually one more thing that I want to add on is, if I ever get the tech for it, like a good enough mic and stuff, because obviously this one isn't good enough, I do want to get into music. Maybe not, probably won't be producing, but I do enjoy to write lyrics, and stuff in my free time. So I think it would be really fun. I don't know if anyone would care, but I do want to do it. Again, just for myself. But, thank you all for, just sticking around and watching this video. To my friends in my personal life, thank you for being my friends and just being really wonderful people. I genuinely love you all with all of my heart, and the amount that you mean to me cannot be expressed in proper words. To you viewing, you also mean a shit ton to me. I hope you can share this with your friends, get the name out there a little bit more. Hopefully help me reach that 100 sub goal. Maybe I'll actually start uploading content if people start giving a shit. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Cheers to 2023. Hope you have a good day or good night, depending on you're watching this. And see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.